Hello, my name is Tomasz Krosensky, and this time I have an orange tsunami of Triton power tools in the uni-max workshop. This brand wasn't very well known here until recently, but just like everywhere it has penetrated, it quickly finds new fans. The reason is simple. It does things honestly, at a good price, and often differently than everyone else. Perhaps that's why George Levin chose the name of the month of the planet Neptune for his company 40 years ago, as it is the only one in our solar system that orbits in the opposite direction of its planet's rotation, essentially going against the grain. Triton is also the Greek god of the seas, so I don't know what the founder meant by that, but it doesn't really matter today. The collection of power tools I have in front of me is an interesting cross-section of the current offerings from the Triton brand. Today, the legendary small and agile JOF 001 and certainly the ultimate TRA 001 are not missing. In addition to their typical use for a router, they are also designed for installation in a router table. They feature a micro-adjustment controlled by a handle, side intake holes for cooling the motors to prevent chips and sawdust from falling in when upside down, and even automatic spindle retraction for easy tool or collet changes above the table. You can of course use any router table, but they fit perfectly into the Triton router table. And most importantly, you can easily remove them anytime and work by hand. The TPL 180 woodworking planer is also very popular, featuring a cutting width of 180 millimeters and boasting a roller with 3 knives. At a roller speed of 15,000 RPM, it makes 45,000 cuts in the same amount of time, resulting in a higher quality surface finish. This machine offers great value for its price. Just typical Triton, the TJS 001 jigsaw can be your companion in the workshop and on the job site like the planer. It surprises with its robustness. You can cut a 100 by 100 beam. With ease, it can even handle steel, up to 10 millimeters thick. The electronics maintain a constant speed under load. Changing the saw blade requires no tools, and thanks to the spring, you can remove a very hot blade without having to touch it with your fingers. The base can also be easily tilted and adjusted without any tools. The saw comes in a durable case along with a dust extraction adapter, a plastic base cover, a parallel stop, and an adapter for the Triton guide rail, as well as 3 different saw blades. You might argue that 3 blades won't cut it, but try to imagine how excited you are about the saw, like little Jarda, and when it arrives. Just when you need it, you don't have a single blade in the workshop, so you end up paying for them. Modern furniture production cannot do without dowels and slats. There are plenty of handy jigs for dowels, but for really serious work, you'll need a doweling machine. Not to mention slats, where you simply can't do without a slat milling machine. Triton has both of these machines in its portfolio. Try searching for a doweling machine in the search engine. Festool, Mattel, all around 20 to 30,000. And next to that, like a white Pro, or rather orange, the Triton TD doweling machine is about 4,500, so that's my tip for a bestseller. The TBJ 001 slat milling machine already has significantly more competition. It can be compared in quality to more expensive machines, yet it maintains a pleasant price tag. You also get the routers and protective bags made of synthetic fabric. I saved the new product for last. A kind of Triton novelty. Making a handheld version of a stationary machine isn't anything extraordinary, but it wouldn't be a Triton if the handheld power tool couldn't be used as a stationary machine. We're talking about the handheld spindle oscillating sander. The stationary version has 3 models from Triton, a smaller, better one with an adjustable table, a larger, stronger one with a solid table, and then a third option, a combination where either a cylinder or a belt oscillates. And on top of all that, a portable machine with a somewhat awkward model designation, TSPS P650, was recently added. Paradoxically, it has the highest power of all the mentioned belt sanders. And as I hinted, you can either take it to a warm place or secure it to a workbench using clamps and an anti-slip mat, moving the workpiece instead. You can find links to all the products, as usual, below the video. My name is Tomasz Krosensky. Thank you for your attention, and I look forward to seeing you in the uni-max workshop.